Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khalifah Mastura bin Khalid and I'm the leader of this group. We are the English lecturers from College Matrikulasi PIITRAM2024 and we are going to present our innovation which we name it as the Colp. When conducting a writing task in groups, we are always faced with lots of problems. We have classified this into two parts, the student parts and the lecturer's part. At matriculation level, students are assigned to 3 contact hours per week. With other subjects on their plates, they face with time constraints to juggle with lots of work and assignments. Besides that, when having group work, the fairness and distribution of tasks sometimes are questionable, which led to dissatisfaction among group members. Finally, students sometimes have difficulties in carrying out group discussion because of gender and places to meet. On the lecturer's part, it is very difficult to assess active or passive participation or contribution after lecture hours. Therefore, lecturers are unable to award suitable or fair marks for individual contribution in group work. During traditional assessment, lecturers will check and give feedback manually on printed drafts. This is very time-consuming, wasting of papers which have to be printed again and again until the final version. Reflecting on those issues mentioned, we have finally invented the Colp, which stands for the Collaborative Online Learning Program. The tasks and assessment are carried out face-to-face and virtually, so no one is left out. Here we use Google Drive and Telegram application. Firstly, we introduced the concept of Google Drive application. Then the student created their groups, installed the application on their mobile phone to fully utilize the function. Students are then assigned with their projects and introduced to the stages of writing. In the duration of all the process, the skills of scaffolding, collaborating, peer reviewing, and peer editing are implemented. The lecturer will do observation and be giving comments online to support and coach the student. These are two of the examples where students are using all the skills mentioned earlier, and they do not have to depend on one device but can work on one document using different devices and be at different places at a time. Here we can see how the students are adding points or elaborations in their group essay, and the others can always check, edit or correct the sentences or offer more explanation for the betterment of it. By using this innovation, lecturer can always check the contribution and participation of all students through history element in Google Drive. Therefore, fairness and quality of marks distribution is not a big question anymore. More discussion and explanation can be carried out via Telegram, where students can always check and refer to what the lecturer has commented. This innovation was originally invented using Google Drive and Telegram to make sure full usage of the application in the English writing skills and to overcome issues or obstacles faced earlier. One of the big issues solved by this innovation is the collaborative work and togetherness. They can always complete their tasks no matter where they are, anytime they are free. No need to combine many documents one after another, as they will be working on one specific document together. Now, let us read what 9 of our students have to say about using the Colp to help them producing better essays. We have grouped their responses into 3 categories, which are functionality or usability of the Colp, how the Colp helped them with giving comments and receiving comments. A clear indication of the Colp functionality and usability was the way in which students used the application outside the tutorial class. Initially, the students only used the application in class, but quickly as their computing grew, they started to participate outside the tutorial class. You can read here some of the comments or the feedback we gained from the students. The first one, it is much friendlier to tell face to face. I think I can comment now. At the beginning, it was difficult because writing was not my strongest skill. But now, yeah, I can comment. I am happy as my teammates are positive when I edit and suggest some infos. When receiving comments by their peers. Student 1. Now, nobody can cheat and be a passenger. Before this, some people were very smart. They just want to present but did not want to do other work. I can improve my writing based on the comment given. We can complete our work even though we are at different places. It is very clear that this innovation does provide students with a collaborative environment where both peers and the lecturer can help to develop an individual's writing skills. This allowed them to interact with an audience and learn from it, and in turn help others to learn anywhere and anytime. Writing collaboratively can help develop students' writing ability, since the process of our peer writing and reviewing contributes toward improvement in organization and syntactical elements of the writing text. It is worth mentioning that with the current technological advancements and the use of computer in the language classrooms, students have more opportunities to practice online collaborative writing activities, and their collaboration is not only restricted to the classroom setting. The lecturer also found that she could detect the level of contribution among her students even when she was not with them for certain reasons, as she always kept track of her students' activities during the progress of writing using her mobile phone. Google Drive application gives the advantages of knowing who is online, doing some editing, adding new inputs, and scaffolding the other team's members. Besides, this practice saved a lot of papers, which happened formerly due to printing and reprinting of drafts and questionnaires to collect data for their project. It saves a lot of time, energy, and cost as well. As a conclusion, we can proudly say that the Colp is an innovation to improve students' writing skills, whereby they are able to produce better essays, enhance their confidence level, and strengthen the collaborative work. It has also been shared to the communities through sharing in convention, publication, and innovation competition. With that, we thank you. Assalamualaikum.